Accusations of war profiteering continue to echo from Russia, with former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev issuing a pointed critique of US involvement in the Ukraine conflict. In a recent Telegram post, Medvedev alleged that the US is not just fueling the war, but exploiting it for financial gain, leveraging the crisis at Europe's expense. He highlighted a notable surge in US exports to Europe between July 2023 and June 2024, which increased by $93 billion, a 34% rise compared to 2021, reaching a total of $367 billion. This surge wasn't limited to military goods. US oil exports to Europe skyrocketed by 101%, while liquefied natural gas, LNG shipments, surged by an even greater 181%. Fertilizer exports also jumped significantly, reaching 666,000 tons. Medvedev claimed these spikes were less about supporting Europe and more about exploiting the opportunities created by sanctions against Russia. Europe has nowhere else to turn, Medvedev argued, highlighting how Western sanctions exacerbated raw material shortages, leaving the continent heavily reliant on American trade. The profit is convincing, he added. According to Medvedev, US businesses are thriving amid Europe's dependence on American resources, which has been amplified by the ongoing disruptions caused by the war. He also revisited the subject of Russia's resource-rich territories, particularly in the Donbas region. Medvedev suggested that US elites have long coveted these areas for their vast mineral wealth, which far surpasses the remaining resources in Ukraine. The implication of his remarks was unmistakable. Washington's actions in the conflict are driven not solely by ideology, but also by strategic ambitions to secure access to these valuable resources. Medvedev's comments come after he criticized European leaders for escalating the conflict, particularly in the context of Donald Trump's re-election bid. He accused certain European politicians of pushing the war into a dangerous and irreversible phase by supporting Ukraine's use of long-range missiles to strike Russian targets. He dismissed German opposition leader Friedrich Merz's calls for stronger weapons support as mere electioneering, asserting that such measures were unlikely to alter the trajectory of the war. Medvedev also issued a warning about Europe's unwavering commitment to Ukraine, cautioning that it could bring the conflict perilously close to their own borders. While French President Emmanuel Macron and British Prime Minister Keir Starmer have reaffirmed their support for Ukraine in recent meetings, Medvedev argued that their approach might have dangerous consequences.